I'm gonna chill out for a minute, edit some. We will see where we get to. I gotta come up with some sort of, I don't know. I got a couple of things to do, but I figured I'd hang out, see what everyone's up to. Hope no one's having the weird week that I'm having. So I don't know. I don't know. Some days things are just strange. I don't know. Let's see. Me. I don't know. All right, I gotta do this stuff. No, that's not gonna work. Y'all up to anything this early in the morning or late around in the afternoon or whatever time it is where you're at? That's the best thing about going on early is you catch all different kinds of people from all over. Totally fun. All right. I'm gonna have to turn this off real quick. I'll be able to hear that for a minute. What's going on, fellas? You just I wish. Do you remember when Bitcoin first came out? I remember hearing a news broadcast of it, and they were like, "Local pizza shop starts accepting Bitcoin," and I thought it was the goofiest thing. And people were spending literal like whole Bitcoins on pizza stuff, on pizzas at this place. They were like, "Oh, we charge 1 point something." Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that people were like it was like a dollar to dollar ratio, and people were trading like whole Bitcoins for like, or they were actually doing things with just it in a thing that seemed reasonable. It's not like it is now, where it's like, oh, I invested in Bitcoin, and there's I just remember like driving down the road and turning on NPR or something, and hearing like this calm, soothing tones, and they do the people they're in the pizza studio, and you can hear the people walking around, and they're like, "Hi, I'm here with Michael Gonzalez, and we're interviewing him about him accepting Bitcoin at his local, pizza shop here in Portland, or wherever it was." And then years later, you're like, I bet that dude is like bought his own island. Let's see. Oh, sometimes I don't understand these computers. They don't work, man. Yeah, I know, right? I had some friends that were into it, but they were into it later in the game. So, like, I mean, they still have made plenty of money on it, but it wasn't like they were making like 1,000-fold or something. Okay, rename the folder. Okay, I've clicked rename 6 times, and it hasn't let me rename a folder. So here we go for the. There it goes. It's even had weird. So like, the last updates in the last month on my computer and on my phone have just like nuked them. Like Like, they just do things that I just never would want them to do. Like, I ended up calling someone today because I accidentally, like, it shift it a call ended, it shifted back to a screen, and then it made it look like that person was calling me, and then I accidentally hit their number. It just, like, and it was just like, it just whew, just wigged out. Thank you. It's, like, the right length, I think. I need to trim my mustache, but I don't know what local accounts means. Just I mean, it's just the last update for the iPhone. It just they like changed all the textures and how the buttons work and some different things. And so like now everything has highlights and they're extra features if you long hold on stuff. And so like I don't quite I don't quite understand it, but you know. All right, we got to pull some files. Okay, what's this guy? Ooh, buddy. Wait. Oh man. Hello, John. What's going on? I see you in here often. Not much. I've had a weird week with work and stuff. So I'm hoping that after I don't have to work Friday, but I'm hoping after tomorrow things are different. Let's just say that. Um, we are struggling here. I'm gonna get some audio in a second. I'm gonna work on. I gotta edit a video real quick, but I figured I'd hang out. I like hanging out early in the morning because you get hello she's ad players. You get I get a good when I stream early. I get a good broad swath of the world, which is always fun. Oh no, mine's been at work. Just like you can like the tides of change keep washing over you, you know, and you're a few months ago, some stuff changed around, and uh, I can, I can, but you sound like you may be a scammer, so um, yeah. So like a few months ago, something big happened, and then it's like, gosh, things are gonna not be settled for a little bit, and then things settle down, and then you get another wave, and it's like, what's up? Um, 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 what what sort of magic you gonna show me is what I want to know. I gotta charge this. Eject. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if it sounds scammy, it is scammy, right? Especially if you got some um, live. What? I mean, you know, I'm not gonna show it. Why would I show you my screen? I'm not screen sharing for a reason. Whatever. Okay. I have 193 subscribers, but it doesn't show that on my studio. Let's see, because on computer it's different. So on let me see. Yeah, 194. So. Bro. No, wait 5 seconds and refresh the page. Okay. 94. See, I'm trying to get to see, like, I have small goals because I don't need this. Like, if I can get to 200 subscribers. Okay, still 194. Battle for something else. That sounds fun. Okay, I got to get cracking here. You guys are distracting me. Okay. We've got to get rid of this. I'm gonna do a see. I'm gonna do a good video maybe tomorrow or Friday where I do some. I see. Well, it went up one. I went up one subscriber. So it went from 193 to 194. But what? I can't leave this on. I don't even have I've got to pull. I've got to finish doing this and then I'll turn it on. I'll let you be able to hear it. I'll let you hear it in a second. I got to figure this out real quick. Okay, we got that audio. All right, now we gotta pull this video. I got them from two different locations. I have no idea what it is. It's a modular. It's a modular synthesizer. I gotta do something real quick, and then I'll pull the audio of it. I just gotta grab this file off my audio interface. So this video is gonna be entitled, I think. I don't know. Probably. But who knows? Okay, so we got the audio and we got the video. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's good. So let me redo this real quick. Yeah, I am in the US. It's 4:30 in the morning here. Sorry. No, even sorry. And I can't play guitar right now. Yeah, no, it's 4:30 in the morning. I slept most of the night. I fell asleep pretty early. I don't know. I got stuff to do, man. Megawatts? Whatever you say. Okay, whatever you say. All this stuff runs off like 12 volts, so I'm not exactly concerned. Okay, we need to add to my media pool. Okay, let me see if I get this hooked up. I've been doing sound effects. No, so I got my guitar hooked up properly to my audio interface. So I will I'm gonna do some stuff with it in the next week. This week's been busy, and I got other things I need to. It's not illegal. It's quite legal. See ya, Eva or Evie. Okay. So, got to, let me see. Here we go. Oh, I got to turn it up. Oh no, back out of that. There we go. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. What's up? Really, dude? Yeah, you can. People do DIY modules all the time. I mean, and there's really good ones you can do. So like is it the Aneri? That's one of the best. Yeah, I could do Dr. Who's. There's the Aneri. It's an incredible module. But you can build it, and I don't know how much you save on it. Let me see. Bafako. It's in euros, but it's 300 euros for the DIY kit. Oh, yeah, that's actually a little expensive. Yeah. Let me see. So it's 375 US dollars for the DIY kit. And then let me see. Complete module is only $439, so you're not even saving $100. What's up, Stevie? I'm gonna edit a video real quick and let these clowns troll me. I'm making the contacting the mothership. It's just gonna be the sound effects from this. It's only gonna be like a 1-minute clip, but yep. But we're gonna get it going on here in a second. I'm using what do y'all use when y'all edit videos? I use DaVinci Resolve because it's really good and it's really free. It's absolutely. You ever end up hitting a hotkey and you don't know why or what it does? It's fun. It wouldn't necessarily do anything because you got to have everything connected right, but it's fun for sure. So hold on. All right, so let's listen to this. I gotta clip this audio real quick. It's really short. I might as well. Y'all can see. I can show y'all what I got going on here. So right now I'm just editing. It's a real simple editor, but it's super free, and it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, it is. It's very satisfying, especially when you like tactile things. You like playing physical stuff instead of like everything on the computer. So we gotta link these. Yeah, I don't need this crap. It has some good effects. It has a handful that are like in the paid version that I'm just like, oh gosh, if I could just pay for that one, I totally would. But they want you to spend the, $400 or whatever it is to get the full version, which is probably worth it if I did this enough. But if I was going to do it $400, I'd have to balance that out with the oh no, okay, we want link clips. Now when I cut, it will cut. There we go. It's one of those things. If you don't know what if you're doing a lot of editing, learn what all the hotkeys are. I mean, it saves you so much time and effort. No, I'm close to the roof, man. Roof's right here. Right there. I call it the funny room because it's the only room that has the roof line by intersecting it. Let's see. I might have edited it. There, we'll turn this up so y'all can hear it. Okay, that is a lull right there, so I'm gonna clip that out. What are y'all up to? Where y'all at? I kind of know where I gotta. Yeah, I gotta find where those lulls at because I think I can. It'll just bleed into each other. Okay, so I think. Okay, I'm gonna clip it there. I think. Okay, so right there it starts to change. One thing I've realized is if you make yeah, so like I'm trying to make sound effects. So like most of this is like you can do music stuff, but also you can get really weird, quirky sound effects. And so I was like, okay, for like a couple weeks, I'm just gonna try to do like ethereal sort of sound effects. And then you add enough reverb and delay onto anything, and it starts to sound like a little eerie, right? I know. So do you know who? Have you ever read? I read a book a few months ago by a guy named Paul Kingsnorth. he lives in Ireland. He's an Irish. Is he? No, he's English. Um, but he lives in Ireland now, and he has a book called Against the Machine, and it's pretty good. Um, and so he's like he has a really weird story. Like he used to be like an eco activist, and then he became a Wiccan, and now he's an Orthodox Christian living in rural Ireland. He's against like technology, let's say. It's just such an interesting like arc of a life. um but yeah, so I'm gonna try and okay, I'm gonna try and delete this, even though so now we're gonna play it from start to finish. We'll ease out the end. Yeah, I like the sort of the sort of neo Luddites. I think they're fun and interesting. I mean, I don't know if he lives in like remote Ireland, but because he talks about going to the like local farm supply store or something. But he has some interesting stories about rural Ireland and just the different mindset of some of the locals and stuff. Like, like when you talk to somebody or no one asks you like what your occupation is, like because it's like it's a more like farming area, so like it's just like, well, we just take, I don't know, we take care of the sheep and we mow our lawns and we make hay, or whatever it is, like, I don't know. This is so right now I'm making a little, editing a little video. This is a modular synthesizer. So right now I have it hooked up to where it makes sound effects. So I'm trying to go away from making musical melodic stuff and just trying to focus on doing some sound effects for a few weeks. So I have this button hooked up to a ADSR, which is a Tactic K sustain release envelope, which will turn it all on. So when I go like this, it it awakens. One day I'll get like a filter that's like every time I hit a button, like a portal like opens up like right here, and you see into like another like a different science fiction, like a different reality, which would be pretty cool. Well, no, you probably can already do that. Um, me. Hey, we're up a subscriber. I can't. I got 5 subscribers to get the 200. Tell me, I don't know. I don't know what that means. It just like random 1980s like slop TV and or not Tobey Maguire isn't the 80s, but you know what I mean. All right, we're going to see about this transition. Okay, I gotta zoom, do some stuff. So I don't know. I'm just gonna hang out. He was in a portal and no one. Okay. Yeah, you manually connect everything. So basically, you can go like if you get on, trying to think. Like, there's a site called Modular Grid. They catalog every module that's, like, ever been made, and you can get on there and just browse them, and then you can build your own rack, so you can, like, insert them into a fake rack digitally, or you can get on VCV Rack and build, like, an actual digital version of this, and you can just see, like, you buy it all. It all has individual power sources, and then you manually connect all of it. So yeah, so like audio ins and outs, everything. Or like so like half these wires are just audio, me routing audio to different modules to do different things. And then the other half are what are called control voltages. They change different aspects of how things work within the synth. And yep. So right now I gotta edit this video real quick. For fun. Sorry. My little tripod here, yeah, no problem. Thanks, biggest bird. Like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. um um yeah, my tripod goes, it's like, I don't know why, I didn't touch anything, it just falls over. So I guess this thing has like a gravitational pull to it. All right. So I think we're gonna call that maybe good or not. Come on. Whoa, don't like that. Okay, we're gonna back that up a little bit. Okay. Let me see. Oh man, I'm just figuring out how to do the like certain functions, like telekinesis module seems to be working. Did it wake you up? Did I hit it? No, it woke you. Okay, do you know what a theremin is, Stevie? I I'm like, I've been halfway tempted to like buy a theremin, but I think I can get a control voltage module that will hook into here, and then I can use it to do different things. So I could use it to pitch stuff. But yeah, my favorite thing has been making theremin like tones with this right here. Yeah, that's been quite a blast. Man, golly, it's almost 5. I'm about to have to go. Yeah. Anyone that's having a weird week? This week has been like, it went from normal to just totally sideways in like 2 days. Yeah. Oh, they look so much fun. I just want to try one, but like that's the thing about like this. So I don't live near any store that sells this stuff. So like anywhere I ordered this crap from, it's from like halfway across the country. There's like there's maybe one retailer in Nashville that sells modular stuff, but I'm not close enough to them to go like somewhere and try something out. And so like I'm in like a dead zone for like weird music tech. Whereas like if you lived in if you lived in LA, there's probably like 10 places that sell this crap. I mean, they're waiting. cheap. Um, I need to go back and rewatch it, but I wanna like one of my favorite shows that they canceled was any of y'all watched the OA? It stands for Original Angel. It's really weird, but I want to go back and do some of the like figure out some of the sound design for things they did in it. Um, but yes, sir. Okay, I gotta. God. Hey, we're almost. Have you seen the film called Upgrade? No, I have not seen the film called Upgrade. Sometimes we have interesting things to say because we like to hear ourselves talk, and we know no one else does, so we talk in order to because we know, we know everyone else just doesn't give a shit, and we like to, I don't know, toot our own horn. That sounds fun. Upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna look it up now so I remember it. I may. I don't know. I may have seen that. Let me see. I don't know. It looks fun. He looks like a poor man's. What's his name? The guy looks like a. Oh yeah, he looks like a poor man's Tom Hardy. They're with the beard and the way they're doing his hair and everything. They're exactly going for Tom Hardy. But yeah, I know we have. It's fun because we yeah, because it's different. It's like no one else is into it. Timu Hardy. So I don't know. I was talking to somebody yesterday and I was like, is Timu still a thing? And they were like, I don't think so. I think the tariffs or whatever killed it. And so I was like, because they were getting like they were or it's getting too expensive or something. Um because they were getting like benefits from different postal services to do drop shipping from China. I mean, it sounded like a scam, but Team Hardy. Oh me. And so I was thinking, like, if Timu doesn't become a thing, there was like a 3 or 4 year window where we'll know it. Like, no one will know what the Timu reference is. Um, okay, so I've never got anything off there, so I don't know. I think I I've heard a lot of stories of like real genuine like in person stories. Like I ordered something off Timu and I didn't read the description properly, and I ordered just a left hand glove. It didn't come with like a set of gloves. You had to order the right hand glove separately, which just sounds insane. Okay. Now I gotta find some backdrop video for this. Um, oh yeah, we could do this. All right. I've got there's a bunch of really good like glitch artists that put crap on Instagram and stuff. And I screenshot their stuff and I use it for backdrops because I can't afford their $500 or $600 box to do video glitch stuff. So yeah, sorry guys. Oh, that one's really good. Okay. I'm going to sit up straight. For the people with one hand, of course. I know, right? It's just like, not much Tasty Fisher. I feel like I've seen your name before, but maybe that's frozen microwave. Looks a similar vibe. I'm about to have to go. Okay. It's hard to, with the I don't know. It's funny how you get to recognize things, weird things like the oh gosh, another one. Another cheeky fellow. All right, we're gonna drop some stuff in here. Here. This is what I'm working. I got this. Okay, this scallywag. Man, where's that file? So I've been having. So I think technology is purposely like messing with me. Okay, so I had a file that I had a document in, and both the document and the file were named the same thing. Okay, because I had a couple of edits of it, and I um, I typed it in the search bar. Okay, I type it. I type it in the search bar. Nothing comes up. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's on my hard drive. It's not on my computer. So okay. So I go. I plug in my hard drive. Right. I go to the search bar. Click search as hard drive. Type in exactly what I'm looking for. Nothing comes up. Okay. So then I scour through my computer. I figure out, okay, it's here because I went to recents and blah, 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 and all this stuff. I figured I was on the computer. So I finally found it, and it's on my desktop sitting there. And it's the exact same thing. Whatever. I don't know if I have the latest OS on my computer. I have like a 2 or 3 year old MacBook Pro. I'm using. Let me see. What's on here? I'm on Sequoia. It's not the latest one, but it's the second latest one. It's the last one. So I don't know. It's bugging out. Yeah. No, it was on my desktop. It was like right there on my desktop. The document was named it, and the file was also named it. And so it's just like I feel like I don't have one. I don't have one. It's like one of those things where like you have the stuff in your life where like, all right, if I were to have this thing you're describing, literally, I feel like in 2 seconds it would get found by someone in my house. Like just randomly, someone would come with my computer, they'd open it up, they'd click on something, and it would just pop up. Like there's like absolutely no way I can hide things. I mean, I could, but I got crazy with it and did an encryption key or something like that. I just like it's just my life's at that state where it's like like um yeah it doesn't matter like you know um Okay, why is that? Oh, there it goes. Check your trash folder. Yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, so I have how many people live in my house? There's 6 of us. Bro, there's no hiding anything. It is impossible. It is impossible to hide anything. Okay. Those are good. Thanks for the recommendations. I will go through and do that. This is a modular synth. Right now I'm just sitting here chilling, editing, talking to these guys. These clowns. I did a I did I kind of been doing sound effects and whatnot. Um oh, okay. Yeah, it's just weird because like people are like, oh, AI is gonna take over the world and blah blah blah. And I'm like, my search bar doesn't work on my computer. Okay. Like, don't don't tell me about how great your technology is. Like, I just want to be able to hit Control F and it work, right? Sorry. I'm sorry. Give me your AI god on on the moon that you send a bunch of tech nerds up there to stroke its ego. Come on. Give me that after you can get my search bar to work. I don't understand, but I don't have to understand. Okay, we're gonna go like that. Yeah, we're gonna delete that. And now we're gonna add in some glitch effects in the background. That looks good. Oh, I know. I don't understand. So I think it's in my personal opinion, I think most of the AI stuff is all hype. Like it's like they have a product and they're pumping it up because they can't like they because they people perceive them as being so smart, whatever tech bros out there shilling for this thing. And they go out there and they're just pumping their product. But the thing is like it's it's gonna bubble's gonna pop. I mean, I was reading. I told several of the guys that come in here. There's a book called I read by Thomas Pynchon. I read a few months ago. Um, called The Bleeding Edge, and it takes place after the .com bust in 2000 or 99. It takes place in 2001, so you get to see like 2000, 2001, and then 9/11. It's a weird transitionary kind of novel. I don't have cats. I'm allergic to cats, so and so he wrote that in like 2014. When did Thomas Pynchon write that? Um, and it's before the AI like surge in terms of popularity. Um, and Yeah, so he wrote it in 2013 and it's about 2001. The whole idea of the book, like it just sounds like it sounds exactly like the AI stuff. And it's like, okay, and so like there's a couple, so the lady in it is her name's Maxine, and she's a private detective in New York. And she just has all these weird friends and things, and she's investigating this company and how it shifts money around through different other companies. And so she ends up at this like defunct uh like tech, there's like internet, place that made websites or something, and there's like people in there like downloading like stuff off the computers, trying to like salvage whatever they can, and it's like it totally went belly up, and it just is like it sounds eerily like what's going to happen to these server farms whenever like so one of my jokes is that in the next 15 years we're going to see the server farm to mega church pipeline. Because if you live in the United States, you know all about like old shopping centers getting like taken over by like churches or not mega churches necessarily, but by churches. And so like you just like drive them to a shopping center that you used to shop in as a kid, and there's just like it's just entirely like now just a church. And so my joke is that data centers are gonna get converted into mega churches. And so when the AI bubble pops, it's gonna be called the uh, mega church to or data center to mega church pipeline. that's that's just me being as goofy as I can be about the issue. I think this is gonna work. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be a little more clever about the edit, but I think I got something usable. Warhammer stuff. Is that a thing? Message retracting? Okay, also one of those things it's like have y'all noticed spell check just going nuts lately? Like on my phone, spell check used to like occasionally like do stuff. Now they're literal words that I try to use, and it's like it corrects them, and it's like I don't have the vocabulary of like a of like a caged gorilla that can speak sign language. I have a much larger vocabulary. It's it's been like just absolutely um it's been absolutely just obliterating anything that I do. Okay. And then this is something I saw the other day, all right? And anyone who's been in here probably heard me rant about this the other night. But so I was typing an email, my work email, you know, in Microsoft off Outlook or whatever. And it underlined something, and it basically told me the word I was using was redundant, even though it wasn't redundant. And it told me that it may be more conscientious to eliminate the redundancy for the reader's sake. And my email was like 3 sentences long. It's like, if whoever I'm sending this to can't read 3 sentences and possibly get one redundant idea, what are we doing? I know. No, you're Mike, you're right. So one of my little ones came up here. So like last night I was gonna sit down and mess with this. And I came up here and I looked and I was like, somebody repatched half of this thing. Like I knew where all the wires had been, and I looked at it and I was like, what's going on? Yeah, one of my kiddos freaking came up and repatched like literally like this whole bottom section was just totally redone. Pizza? Bro, man, I wish I could order some pizza right now. It's a little early for pizza, but golly. I was the other day, so I was working out in the cold this last week. I mean, it was freezing out, and I was just like, bro, I could use a hot slice of pizza right now. And the only place I can get it quickly is at the gas station. And I was like, golly, that stinks so bad. Yeah, could totally. I think that'll be pretty good. That's what I got. Pineapple. I see. I never liked pineapple. My wife, she absolutely loves pineapple Hawaiian pizza. I I don't like it. Yeah. So you're almost lunch. It's 5, 4. It's a little early there for pizza, isn't it? If you're in England, it's still early. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to mirror these. I don't want to. I do screen. Yeah, it's still early for pizza, right? Or do y'all eat pizza early? Because do y'all wake up earlier than we do? I don't know. We're gonna mirror this. Okay, drop that. We're gonna mirror that. Now we're gonna edit the color. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, I'm not again. I don't trust me. Like, I'm not a huge fan of breakfast foods, even though I do like. Um, yeah, I watch. Have you ever watched the show? The show Still Game. It's like about two like crotchety uh, pensioners in Scotland. They're always cooking up like I mean like I guess it'd be kind of a traditional breakfast. I don't know if that's traditional there, but whatever it's traditional for them. There's like like beans and sausage and fried tomatoes and um, eggs over easy and whatnot. And it's just like I really like some of that because it blends like some of the like savory things and with breakfast. Like it's like here I feel like people go for sweet stuff for some reason in the morning, which doesn't make any sense. But oh yeah, we all wake up and just have to grind our asses off to survive. Yeah. And then so we make so my wife bakes a lot. So she started making and she watches that British baking show all the time. So she started making sausage rolls for like holidays and stuff. And then it got me so there's an episode of Still Game where like the whole episode revolves around them getting tasty bakes is what that's called. They're these like gravy filled like meat pockets with pastry. And then they come to find out the homeless guy in town is invented them or something. It's just like it's a very sideways. It's a fun. It's an adventure. Um, okay. Bro, you guys are fun. I like having y'all around. South Africa and corrupt. I don't know a lot about South African, despite having I have some good friends who are actually missionaries in South Africa. So um, it's also one of those things that I don't think you just openly talk about if you live there. But you know, no, these I do not work for Bill Gates, bro. All right, we going. Okay, now we're gonna do color edit on this stuff. Oh, shift. Okay. Oh, I'm editing a video right now. I'm working on some little sound effects things with my synth. So this is kind of what I got going on. I don't know. I've been deciding I needed to work on some like sound designy things that kind of get my head around modulating stuff and doing things that sound funky and could be used sort of in something like a, sound effectsy stuff for, I guess, use sound effects for like everything. So what's up, Australia? I'm gonna say y'all are. It's always fun. So like New Year's, um, New Year's with the kids, um, because we're not gonna keep them up till midnight. We always watch the fireworks in Sydney before they go to bed. We're like, oh, let's watch the fireworks for New Year's. What's up, Ireland? Because I guess, is that the first place that the time changes is in Australia, or it's probably not. It might be New Zealand, but yeah, we always watch the Sydney fireworks so the kids can go to bed early. Yep. I'm gonna have to go here in a second, but yeah, just hanging out. I'm gonna finish this edit probably. Um, I wanted to hang out for a little bit, see what everyone was up to. I realized, so like, um, I do think I'm gonna like start. I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna start waking up earlier because streaming in the morning is fun because you get, um, I don't know. I feel like I get a good swath of the world, and more so than in the evening here. So like, I think sometimes I'll catch people maybe in like Japan and Korea if I stream like in, like 10 o'clock at night. But then everyone else is asleep, kind of. I don't know. I feel like just in the early morning. Yeah, you too, man. It's good because then you get to chat with all sorts of people from all over, and you get some, can ask questions and hang out, and we can all sync up. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna finish this, and I'm probably gonna check out here. So we've been going for an hour. But yeah, anyone still on? I'm gonna probably publish this short I've been working on in a little bit. So if you check back in, I will have it uploaded in probably 30 minutes or so. And yeah, it is. It's excellent too. And it's also fun to joke around because I don't I don't have a ton of friends that I interact with during the week, and so it's always nice to like hang out with folks. We can all find each other because we are all attract. I'm not gonna sit here and say there's this law of attraction or whatever, but there kind of is, because like I can there are people that I can spend like just a few minutes listening to or see them, and I'm like, and I know I'm like, okay, there's something about them that's different. And then the longer you get to know them or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, we have like almost exact same similar interests. There's certain really specific authors or whatever that we're both into. Like, it's weird, and it's I feel like there's a lot of people that you sync up with, and you're able to weirdly, the more you mature, I guess, you're able to find your people more quickly. But yeah. Anyways, on that note, I hope y'all have a good day and a good productive day. I'm gonna have a weird freaking day today. because there's some stuff going on at work, but whatever. Um, we gonna get through it, and y'all have a good rest of the week. Hopefully, I can hang out tomorrow, maybe. And yeah, and y'all check out my stuff. Just kidding. Y'all have a good night. See y'all.